Welcome back, viewers. Thanks for being with us yet again. This is the last one of the year. This will be the last one of the year, and we are at home and we're playing Kingstonian. Resulted in a winning draw when we played them back at their place earlier in the season, and yeah, they were quite tricky. I'm going to apologise in advance. I've got a chest infection and it's just ridiculous. I can't stop coughing. I've got a sinus infection and a chest infection. Rubbish. But yeah, Horley lost the toss and we've been put into bat, and we are starting nearly 2 hours late, an hour and 45 late. If anyone knows anything about the southeast of England, Thursday and Friday we just had monsoon levels of rain, and it just teemed down all day. It was just horrendous. Ben Remfrey's just warmed that one in the ribs. Yeah, the weather was absolutely horrendous, and we did everything that we could to try and stop the water getting on the wicket, but we couldn't. Tried keeping it off the rest of the square as well. We couldn't either. So yeah, I'm just going to go and check Ben's alright. Oh no, he's alright, he's walking back. Maybe it winded him a little bit. Yeah, so we did everything we could, but the square was still wet, so we had to wait for it to dry a little bit, try and keep the rest of the rain. We had a few spatters of rain this morning. And yeah, that's that really. So it's a bit of a shame, but hey, here we go. First ball's a wide, then Regan pumped one over point, I think, if I remember right, for 4, and then we just seen the clip off the legs for another. Pitch is looking certainly very spicy. And half of it's wet and half of it isn't. Yeah. Gonna drop.
Go through with the shot, man.
And it's way past slips. 4. Regan is absolutely going hell for leather at it. Brilliant to watch. Onto the shorter ball, Reed still managed to get hold of it. And it's just found the boundary again. Score at the moment. We're not going to be able to see the overs. Score's going to go to 29 maybe. It's not. Oh, good catch. I could cover a fair amount of ground there. Plugged in the ground a little bit. And yeah, Regan's on his way back to the pavilion.
Shot, boy!
Beautiful from CP. CP out there replacing Regan in his normal spot of 3 for us today. Nice little drop and run there from CP. Massive shame that this is the end of the season, really. End of the competitive season. There's a few more friendly games left, but obviously really cover those. I now take my break. It's a long, long season, turning up, standing in the same spot practically for however many hours it is. It's really hard work. So yeah, now that's me retiring for the winter. So a little breakdown on the season. Obviously we sealed our league a couple of weeks ago when it was rained off against Churt, or rained off when they conceded against us, when the rest of the league was rained off. So we sealed the league there. The Twos today are second in the league, playing first in the league. Is that right? I think that's right. And they're second in the league by 11 points. So whoever wins that game, and if the Twos restrict them to minimal bonus points as well, if they win and they restrict them to minimal bonus points, the Twos can win their league. And the Threes, they are currently top of their league, but they've played one more game. For some reason, a few of their teams had a game in hand. I don't really understand or know why. But yeah, a few of their teams had a game in hand, and the guys that are second by 11 points have a game in hand. So if they play, which they are playing today, if they play and win, they will go top of the league, and that means that the twos have to go, the threes, the second place team in that league has to go into a playoff to get promoted against the other half of the division. So like a north and a south, or a west and an east, I can't remember exactly. So yeah, the threes, if that game gets abandoned through rain, and the rain certainly looks south of us, and the threes play in the Sussex League, so they're south. If that game gets abandoned, they'll only get 10 points, which means they'll only get 10 points, which means the threes win the league by 1 point. So yeah, there's an opportunity here for all three Saturday teams to win the league. And they clearly don't seem very happy about that decision, but lovely little ticker on that. That'll go for 4. That is hammered. Goodness me. Wow. Just short of the boundary. And getting back on the drive. Smashing it through covers. Playing beautifully. 50 on the board. Off a knee. Those one's out.
I said he was actually lucky.
Oh, that's glorious. Beautiful hit from CP. Yeah.
Wide ball.
That's a beautiful shot, Ben. Really nice shot. There's a fielder out there. When he's taken it as well. Well taken. Oh, the way that he was sort of running around underneath it, I didn't think he was going to take that. Beautiful shot, but Ben didn't quite get enough of it. And it's into the hands of the fielder. He's on his way back to the pavilion. Is that going to make it all the way to the boundary? Yes, it has. Races across the outfield. Beautiful strike. Lucky misfield. That's a beautiful shot from Nathan. 88 for 2 off. I'm not sure how many overs. Had a good long hard think about it. It was given in the end. That's 3 down now, 89 for 3.
Harfield.
And out there, replacing Nathan, straight off the mark with a boundary. Nicely picked up by CP. It's caught at backward point there, Ben going for the big drive. Caught cleanly at point. There we go. Charlie Robbins coming in for us at number 6. Now we've seen it all this year, that's for sure. CP just giving him a little rundown as to what to do batting that high up the order, I guess. I wonder if he's going to turn out and whack a big old 6 early doors. That'd be nice. Charlie going for the big old swing there, kept a couple out, couldn't resist on that one. Oh, through the fingertips. We're on 2 there from Charlie. Good call there from Charlie. Wait there, go on then. Lovely. Oh, oh. couple there. That's a beautiful shot from CP. 100 recently up on the board, 113 for 4. Driven nicely across the outfield there. Races away for 4.
Ready?
CP on 49. Runs a single, gets to his 50. Really nicely made. Calls for double up. And I think that will be echoed across the whole of the YouTube community.
I could hear it. It was such a big nick. It was such a big nick. Oh my goodness.
Oh goodness me! That was the one that you wanted to catch. CP has been given a life there. We go, change your bowling on from this end. Very unusual action as he comes in to deliver. Looks like he sort of like his arms come right way around behind themselves. Good bit of running between the wickets. That's beautifully cut by Charlie.
Oh, that's a hell of a shot.
Absolutely sensational. How he's got it over there, I have no idea.
No effort.
There's about 26 overs gone at the moment, 147 for 4. I don't know if the new runs have just gone on that actually. It might be 151 for 4, about 26 overs. Goodness me, that is slapped beautifully over the top there from Charlie. Big 6. Finally got hold of one. He's towed everything I think so far. So much so that he's actually broken his old bat and he's had to call for, I don't know, Ben or Regan's bat. I've no idea whose he's using, but he's broken it. Charlie getting a bit of flair on the go. Oh, a little inside edge onto off there. And that is the end of Charlie's innings on 24, 161 for 5 off about 27 overs. Last couple there for CP. Got a guy out there ably assisting him, putting some more runs on the board. That is magnificent.
Good two guys.
Nicely struck there from CP. Moving into the 80s. That is outrageous. Lick the stamp and send it. That is a monster shot.
That front foot.
Oh, the chance has gone down again. CP, chance again on late 80s. Big inside edge there onto leg stump. Guy was really struggling to get off the mark. The parts, sadly for 185 for 6 of about 30 overs, I think. You'll see I haven't swapped ends at drinks because with a bit of rain lingering in the air, up the end we've got lime trees and they get really, really sticky when they get wet, and I don't want that landing on me. And I also don't want to get trapped 100 metres away from the clubhouse if it starts teeming down with rain. Not that I think it will, but I just didn't want to take the risk. Little misfield there, let's anchor off the mark. That's a monster. That is massive. Lick the stamp and send it one more time. That's a big hit. We're playing on a fairly central wicket here, and either side they are, well, I don't know, can't tell you how many metres that is, but they're big hits. That's the 4. CP moves on to 98. CP on to 99. That's really nicely cut by Ant. Good couple. Carbon copy of the previous shot. Couple more. So our score at the moment, 205 for 6 off 34. CP's on strike on 99 and with 6 at the other end. That'll be 4. Not 4, that'll be 1 or 2. CP closes the season out with a ton. What a sensational season he has had. Bloody marvellous. Really, really pleased for him. Took his time to get the first one, but once he got the first one, they started flowing freely. Very, very nice indeed. What a knock. What a player. Oh, that's straight up in the air. People flying around underneath it trying to get to it. Oh goodness me. It's an absolute disaster. CP's had a life there again. And has launched that. Goodness me. Let's give it another. Lick the stamp and send it. We've had some big ones today. It was actually mentioned in the last video that we've had a little bit of we've been a bit lacking in the lick the stamp and send it. And well, today we're making up for it, that's for sure. To be honest, there hasn't actually been that many big 6s all year at all. But yeah, we've seen a few today. That's beautifully cut by Ant. Where is it? Can't see it. Oh, there it is. That's gone down. That would have been a hell of a take, to be fair. That was going up. Got a paw to it.
That's your line.
Hammered. Scoreboard popping up. And going over the top of cover. 4 more for him. Might have been slightly out of focus, annoyingly. Camera wouldn't focus properly. Change of bowling on from the far end. Look, put a spin into the attack. And they have finally taken their opportunity. Part-time spinner comes on, bowls a full toss. CP puts it straight into the hands of deep mid-wicket. And I think a bit of tiredness kicking in there, getting a little bit tired. What a sensational knock from him. He won't be pleased about that dismissal, nonetheless. But yeah, what a brilliant way to close out a sensational season for him. Getting replaced by Big Willie. Do the pitch one more time. Goodness me! Willie loves a sweep. We've seen him warming the sweeps up before. I've occasionally got a little clip of it. And he got the sweep away there, and now there's rocketed over mid-wicket. It's in the gardens. That is outrageous. Lick the stamp and send it. Go on, have another one. Oh, it's gone off the pads onto the stumps. Change of bowling, and again, first ball gets the wicket. 245 for 9 now, off 37, 38 overs. Well, I do apologise, it's not 245 for 9, it's 245 for 8. Adams picks one up and flicks over square leg. Adam replacing Ant out there now, straight off the mark for 4 runs. Beautiful. Yeah, the scoreboard's wrong. It says 249 now for 9, but well, number 11 still sat there, just finishing pad up with a fag in his mouth. Look. He's picked another one up and flicked it over there, but there is a fielder there now who has almost misfielded it and let it run for 4. So we've got 3 overs to come. 37th over just gone. This is the 37th over. Will's gone for another sweep. There's a fielder out there. Not quite tall enough. Big Willie hits another maximum. No one's moving. It's just going for 4. Captain's just in despair here at this point. 271 for 8 off 38. Oh, is it Adam? Will's hitting the ball very cleanly out there today. Get a couple there. 271. This is the final over. 271 for 8. 5 balls left. Will's been hammering those. And there is 4 more. Adam's gone for 1 more. In this field, there's 4 more. There's a fielder there, but he's going to go over his head, come underneath it. And that is 4 more. And that could well be over bowled. 284. There we go. 284 for 8 off our allocated 40. Not 50 overs today, just the 40 because we started so late. But yeah, that's a monster score in not very many overs. It's going to take some chasing there for Kingstonian. But the pitch, although it was wet, doesn't look to have too many gremlins in it. So yeah, well, we'll see how they go about chasing it. See you on the other side of tees, viewers. Here we go. Here's Kingstonian's pursuit of 284, 285 to win. Big Willie opening the bowling as per, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's not forget that 285 has to come from 40 overs as well. That's a hell of a scoring rate. And that's a wonderful way to start. Big Willie striking early. 3rd ball of the innings. Pace might be causing a little bit of problems here. It's with a slightly sticky pitch. Occasionally it looks to skid on a little bit. Yeah, the additional pace of Will is certainly going to cause some more challenges off the pitch, so it's not going to be easy to face him at all, that's for certain. Goodness me, wow. 1 bounce 4. It's 5 for 1, off 1. Oh, bloody hell, look. Someone's given Ant the ball to open the bowling. Goodness me. His brother's got the gloves. CP still in slips. Everything else is fairly normal. And, Ant's been given the ball. Still a bit of bowling before he came over to us and did a full-time keeping job. He played up north. He moved up north for a bit. Preston way, I think. And, yeah, did a fair amount of bowling up there. So no ball first. That's delivery. Well, the no ball was because he didn't tell the umpire his action. Can you believe it? Gets the free hit, and and the ball gets pulled into Ben's hands. Outrageous. Beautifully played. Really nicely pulled indeed. Tiny little lad this. Tiny little lad this fella. He's the ball very cleanly. Oh my goodness me, that would have been out of this world. Adam got it in the hand by the looks of things. Just couldn't hold on to it. That was sensational. That is glorious. Very nicely played. Will's still putting in a completely unnecessary dive. Straight in the air. No, it's not. It's over the top. Yes, well done, Big Willie. That's a beautiful shot. These guys batting very nicely indeed. 43 for 1 off I'm not sure how many overs. Great chase there from Nathan. Good arm in from Adam. Batting beautifully. Nothing seems to be phasing them at the moment. That is a glorious shot. It's been a fairly expensive opening set of overs. This 63 for 1 off. I have no idea how many. And there's 4 more. So Kingstonian are absolutely going at it and making it exciting. Rifled across the outfield. Oh, there you go. Well, that was that batsman going on to 50 very quickly as well. And 4 more. Oh, Ben couldn't get grip. He slipped on the wickets. Oh no. The chances that you need to take, but unfortunately if you cannot get grip to move, there's just nothing you can do about it. Change of bowling on from the far end, guys come on for a bowl, and yeah, same result. Oh, I have no idea where it is. Smashing into the scoreboard, that's where it is. 94 for 1. Just incredible scoring rate. That is massive. Lick the stamp and send it. That is outrageous. What a strike. Oh, it's just fallen short. And got misfielded. That's 4 more. 105 on the board. 10 overs as well on the board. You can't see them. Got a change of bowler on, brought Ben Davies on, Big Willie coming off. And straight away, cuts nicely. And it's 4 more. Very nice indeed. Moves on to 90 in very quick time indeed. He's about 45 balls or thereabouts. 117 for 1 or about 12. Got to rein it in. We've got to rein it in big time and quickly. We need to specifically get this wicket. He's a tiny little fella, but by Christ does he hit the ball cleanly. I don't know how many overs have gone, but it's 127 for 1. About 15 probably. Maybe a few more than that. Jeez. Yeah, this batsman's 1 strike away from his century. 97 on the board. Then Davies bowling to him. He won't want him to score it off him. And he has. What a magnificent century. That is truly outstanding the way he's hit the ball. What a big bloke, but he's hit the ball so cleanly, so hard and so well. What a knock. Great bit of fielding in the beat there from Nathan. That'll run away. Well, a change of bowling, I think long overdue as well. Yeah, Adam the wicket taker Stevenson into the attack. So these guys have just demolished everything that we've bowled anywhere near them so far today. Not necessarily the opener, but the number 3, the right-hander, has been very destructive. Very, very entertaining to watch, but not so entertaining to be on the receiving end of, I'd imagine. Anyway, we brought some spin into the attack. Adam the wicket taker Stevenson. Ben seems to have curtailed their runs a little bit from this end. And the other bowler that's always very economical is Charlie. Comes from an awkward height, awkward length. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yes. Good running, lad. Stop.
Well, here we go, viewers. Ant's got the keeping gear back on again. Not his brother anymore. We've got to change of bowling again. Charlie Robbins on to bowl from this end. Usually Mr. Economical. That one's a little bit short. And Nathan couldn't see it and couldn't pick it up. And that is 4 runs. This is very, very entertaining cricket. These guys are hitting the ball very nicely indeed. Got a long way to go here for Horley. We've really got to find some wickets and find them quickly. We have just had drinks, so 20 overs is done. So they're just ahead of the run rate, but they've got to maintain this until the end of the game. And that's going to be the challenge. But yeah, we know what's happened practically all season. After drinks, we end up taking a wicket. And this is the wicket that we need to take, this right-hander. He's striking the ball beautifully on 119 at the moment. That's his highest score of the season. And now they're just nudging the ball really nicely. If they're not striking the ball to all corners, they're just nudging the ball around. Really good, sensible batting this. And thankfully, finally, the wicket is taken. And, only 1 over after drink, so yeah, we could probably uphold that. That is a sensationally made 120 odd. It's good from Regan, running out there to give him a well done. That really was a great knock. Just blasted the ball to all areas. Really fantastic. 176 for 2. Set them up very, very nicely there. Very nicely indeed. Now it's down to Horley. Now we've got to work really hard stop this run, stem the flow of runs. Most important thing. Adam, the wicket taker Stevenson, doing the business as always. And quite often he ends up with someone chipped to mid-off, you know. It's usually Gaino that stood there. So, yeah, wonderful. Ben Renfrey, what a sensational grab in the deep there. Very, very well watched indeed. That was, yeah, it's very difficult. The camera may not show it all that much, but it's a little bit dark out here. It's a little bit dark. It's a scoreboard. 200 nearly on the board, 197 for 3. Horley clawing it back a little bit here, but we still need frequent wickets. Yeah, no, can't make it there. Still a little slip. That's the second, that's the opener through to 50. 208 for 3.
I haven't seen that.
And that is sensationally caught there by Adam. That is fantastic. What a grab.
Well done, Adam! Consistent bounce.
Absolute carnage out there. Well, that is the anticlimax of all anticlimaxes. We started an hour and 45 minutes late, and 40 overs took an eternity to come from Kingstonian, and we've gone through as quick as we can, and we've had to abandon due to bad light. There is not enough light to continue. What a crying shame, because that really was setting up. Horley just sort of reining it back a little bit. I have no idea what the result is, not a clue. I haven't the foggiest. But the batsman objecting and refusing to bat, can't see your ball, and that was that. The light, I say, I mean, it's a little bit darker, but the guys were bowling, Will was bowling the bouncers and everything at the opener, or number 3, sorry, it was just carting it everywhere. It was okay. Anyway, what a shame. Anticlimax, what a great season we have had. It's been absolutely magnificent. Where is he? Here he is, CP. He's had a cracking season. As has everyone. Everyone has done very, very well. It's, yeah, the reason why it was done a few games ago was because of consistent performances that were put in, week out. And yeah, absolutely marvellous season. Thanks for being with us, viewers. Massively appreciated for all following us and commenting, all your comments and likes and everything that goes on. It's been it's been an absolute pleasure to film it all and capture it all on video for us all. So yeah, we're going to leave it now, and celebrations for a cracking season is now going to come on. We're going to go in the back bar, we're going to have a good few beers and maybe go out to the town a little bit later on. Thanks again, viewers. Have a good winter, and we'll see you next year.